the American who challenged Swiss time, the story of IWC Schaffhausen. What happens when a bold American engineer walks into 19th century Switzerland, not with a sword or a sermon, but with a plan to build the most precise watches in the world? The Swiss laughed. But he didn't come to ask for permission. He came to rewrite time itself. This is the story of Florentine Ariosto Jones and how IWC Schaffhausen was born not out of tradition but defiance. In 1868, America was still reeling from the Civil War, but a 27-year-old engineer and watchmaker named Florentine Ariosto Jones had a dream that didn't fit the borders of Boston. Jones had worked as a director at E. Howard and Company, one of the most respected American watchmakers. But he wanted more, to combine American industrial production with legendary Swiss craftsmanship. A crazy idea at the time. Armed with ambition and mechanical blueprints, Jones set sail across the Atlantic, heading not to Geneva or La Chaux-de-Fonds, but to a sleepy town on the edge of the Rhine River, Schaffhausen, a place known more for waterfalls than fine horology. Why Schaffhausen? Because unlike the rest of Switzerland, Schaffhausen had something precious: hydropower. The Rhine's current drove machines, and machines, Jones believed, were the future of watchmaking. But Jones was an outsider. The traditional Swiss watchmakers scoffed at his ideas. Mass production in Switzerland? Blasphemy. They believed in benches, not factories, in art, not assembly. Worse, skilled Swiss workers didn't want to work in an American factory. He was running out of money and patience. Still, Jones persisted. He founded the International Watch Company, hiring local talent, building state-of-the-art facilities, and using the river's power to drive his machines. Slowly, the tide turned. Jones began producing movements so accurate and robust that they caught attention far beyond Schaffhausen. IWC's early pocket watches weren't just beautiful, they were engineered to endure. But Jones wouldn't live to see IWC's legacy take off. Financial strain and resistance wore him down. By 1875, he left Switzerland, defeated, his dream abandoned, or so it seemed. Jones's departure could have ended IWC, but his foundation was too strong. In the decades that followed, IWC became known for bold engineering, not just style. They were the first to create a digital display pocket watch in 1885. Yes, digital, with jumping numerals. In the 1930s, a group of Portuguese businessmen requested a wristwatch with the precision of a marine chronometer. IWC responded with the Portugieser, a massive, elegant timepiece that redefined wristwatch proportions. Then came World War II. Pilots needed watches that could handle altitude, turbulence, and magnetic fields. IWC delivered the Big Pilot's watch, oversized, highly legible, and built like a tank. What Jones started as a factory became a laboratory of time, producing icons for explorers, engineers, and aviators. Today, IWC stands for precision, performance, and purpose. From the high-flying Top Gun line to the elegant Portugieser perpetual calendar, their watches are a marriage of soul and steel. And while many Swiss brands cling to secrecy and heritage, IWC has embraced transparency, sustainability, and innovation. They're one of the few maisons with in-house case manufacturing, using ceramic, titanium, even bronze. In 2018, IWC celebrated 150 years, not just of watches but of a vision. And on their website today, the first thing you'll see is still the name, Florentine Ariosto Jones. So, what do we learn from this story? That great watchmaking isn't just about where you're from. It's about what you're willing to challenge. Jones didn't build IWC because he followed the rules. He built it because he rewrote them. And every time a Big Pilot's crown turns, or a Portugieser ticks on a wrist, part of that rebellious dream still lives on. If you loved this story, like and subscribe to Ticking Bomb, where time isn't just told, it's felt. See you in the next tick.